If you want to learn how to use Tinkercad Codeblocks to build 3D models with code, you're in the right place. In this video, I'll walk you through the entire process step by step, from opening Codeblocks to creating your first shape, adjusting it with blocks, and then exporting your finished design. This is a great way to combine creativity and coding, even if you're a complete beginner. And before we jump in, make sure to hit like and subscribe for more easy software tutorials just like this one. All right, let's get started. First, go to your Tinkercad dashboard. Once you're on the main screen, look for the Create button. Click on the plus Create option and then choose Codeblocks from the menu. This opens the Tinkercad Codeblocks editor, where you can build 3D models by snapping blocks together instead of drawing them manually. Now that you're inside Codeblocks, take a look at the layout. On the left side, you'll see the sidebar with different categories of blocks. These usually include Shapes, Modify, Control, and Math. Each category gives you different tools to build and customize your design. Think of the sidebar as your toolbox, and the center area as your workspace, where the actual project comes together. To begin your design, drag a basic shape into the center workspace. A box is one of the easiest places to start, but you can also use a cylinder if that better fits the object you want to make. Once you drop the shape into the workspace, Tinkercad Codeblocks will place it as the foundation of your model. After you add your first shape, you can start modifying it. This is where the Modify blocks come in. For example, you can add a Move block underneath the shape to change its position. You can also use Rotate to turn the object in different directions, or Scale to make it larger or smaller. The best part is that these blocks snap together, so you can visually see the logic behind your design as you build it. To continue, simply drag the blocks from the sidebar and snap them together in the center. That snapping behavior is what makes Codeblocks so easy to understand. You are basically telling Tinkercad what to create and how to transform it, one instruction at a time. If you want a shape to move upward, rotate sideways, or stretch into a new size, just place the right block in the right order. Once your blocks are connected, it's time to test your model. Go to the top right corner and click the Play button. This tells Tinkercad to run your code and build the object step by step. Watching the animation is really helpful because you can see exactly how your model is being created. If something doesn't look right, you can always go back and adjust the blocks before exporting. If the animation feels too fast or too slow, use the speed slider next to the play button. Slide it to the left to slow things down and make each step easier to follow. Slide it to the right if you want the build process to run faster. This is especially useful when you're learning, or when you want to review how each block affects the final model. After you're happy with the result, you can export your project. Click Export, and Tinkercad gives you different options depending on what you need. You can save your creation as a 3D shapefile, like an STL, which is useful if you want to 3D print it later. You can also export it as an animated GIF of the build process, which is great for sharing your design visually. And that's the basic workflow for using Tinkercad Codeblocks. Open Codeblocks from your dashboard, choose your shapes, add Modify blocks, run the animation, adjust the speed if needed, and export your final creation. Once you understand these simple steps, you can start building much more advanced models and experimenting with your own ideas. If this tutorial helped you learn something new, please give the video a like and subscribe for more beginner-friendly tech walkthroughs. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.